Farquhar, executive producer of The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Latoya Raveneau, a co-executive producer on The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder.
I'm Bruce Smith, creator and executive producer of the same show.
Listen, I would love to be a voiceover, the first black deafblind journalist. Yes. It's interesting because literally tonight is about amplifying our voices, and that's basically what you all have been doing with the Proud Family. So, how important is it to amplify your voice, and how are you further doing so?
Well, I mean, that's paramount for The Proud Family. Since our first inception in 2001, we were about amplifying black voices, in particular being the only, at the time, only African-American oriented animated sitcom. And so, and 20 years later, we still are, which is, that's a whole nother topic.
Mic drop.
but,
You can't leave the room without doing one.
I love it.
but certainly one of the reasons why we're really glad about being here today is being honored by GLAAD just with the nomination, because that was one of the big focuses we had in terms of wanted to do right in terms of our representation. Given in 2022, 2023, we had the ability to do it. So, and that, I'll let Bruce speak to.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, from the beginning, as Ralph mentioned, we wanted to make sure that we designed a universe that was inclusive in the beginning. So not only do you have a diaspora of blackness, but you also have a diaspora of gender, equated characters. So, and for us, we didn't want to just do, there's that one special character, right? We wanted to really paint the strokes of the show in its truest fashion possible. And so when we started creating and recreating the elements, characters in the show, bringing characters in, we knew right away how we wanted to truly represent beyond what we had done the first time. And that's why we're here. Yeah, I think we did a really great job doing that. And we had to find also, what you see on the screen, it's important that behind the screen you see the show being produced as diverse as possible. So we found Latoya Raveneau, one of our directors.
Hey,
and,
you look amazing, by the way.
Thank you. I was like, how can I make Sailor Moon in Chicago the same thing? And that was the prompt. So I'm glad. I'm glad.
It's so interesting because I'm sure when you first started, you never thought that it may have ended up here, or did you? Did you know that you would be?
My family is from St. Lucia. I grew up in Bed-Stuy in Brooklyn. This was not even like a thought path. Like if I think too hard about like the journey that has been, like I grew up on the original Proud Family, and I remember being like, a young like queer person watching this content and feeling like a resonance. And so to be able to give back to a show that was able to give me something has just like, I'm getting chills talking about it. Like it's crazy. So yeah,
Congratulations, and I love you guys. I mean, I'm just now meeting y'all for the first time today, but the work that you've been able to do, I've been watching too. So thank you thank you.
Audience, you guys are why we're here. So it's like, we know that the audience will appreciate, facts, you know what I mean? And just truth in materials, as we call them. So we try to really bring the characters to the front because it allows us to sort of tell interesting stories. You know what I mean? And I leave that to the story guru himself. So that's what makes the show fun,
Hey, subscribe now.